Watch your head, boy.
Hello, this is No Geese, and in this video, I'll be making my defense in the case of Anon versus No Geese. It is my belief that in any criminal matter, before we punish the accused, we must at least try to gain an understanding of those who are doing the accusing. So with the help of expert witnesses, I have sought out to gain a better understanding of my accuser, Anon 950-921-28-WDYM. And in this video, I will be sharing my conclusions. It is fair to say that in order to understand Anon, we must understand the concept and history of anonymity. Anonymity, where a person's identity is hidden and/or unknown. We must ask ourselves, how does this definition apply to the accuser in this case? Let's first explore the possibility that the accuser is intentionally keeping his identity hidden. Many fugitives throughout U.S. history have used anonymity to keep their identities hidden and continuously get away with crime. D.B. Cooper, for example, is yet to be identified. I then explored the possibility that the accuser's identity is simply unknown, and not only unknown to others, but potentially unknown to himself. It was at this point that I realized I was in way over my head, so I contacted my first expert witness, psychiatrist Dr. Darren Lowe II. Dr. Lowe, thank you so much for your time.
Please, call me Darren, and no problem at all. I'm usually busy during football season, but that's the old me. What would you like to discuss today?
I was wondering if you could share some of your expertise about severe identity crises, where someone's completely lost their grasp of self.
Well, there are surely some telltale signs to look out for. In extreme cases, patients are known to shave their heads and display aggressive behavior. They are also known to make outlandish claims that are out of touch with reality.
How would you, as a psychiatrist, treat someone like this?
I typically would admit these patients to a mental institution.
That answers all my questions. Thanks again, Darren.
No problem. Call me anytime. I'm especially free on Sundays.
In the process of trying to gain a basic understanding of ANON 950-821-28-WDYM, I have stumbled upon something of serious concern. I must now assume that we are dealing with a very dangerous and unpredictable individual. And at this point, I'm left with more questions than answers regarding the accuser's true identity. In order to get to the bottom of things, I immediately contacted my second expert witness, someone who I knew could discover the truth. I reached out to Neve Schulman from the MTV show Catfish and sent him a screenshot of Anon's profile so that he could do a deep internet dive. After almost no time at all, I received a phone call. Here is a recording of our conversation. Hey Neve, were you able to find anything?
Absolutely. I first ran a reverse image search of Anon's profile picture, which matched to a person by the name of Nelson Holland, prolific outdoors influencer from Colorado and proud owner of a Ford Bronco. Some of their similarities are honestly uncanny.
So Anon is convinced he's Nelson Holland?
It appears so. What is Anon's supposed legal name?
He says his name is David Davis.
David Davis? That doesn't even sound like a real name. Are you sure that's not the fake identity?
That's a fair question. Oh my god, I don't even know at this point. Where do we even go from here?
Oh my god. Another one of Anon's split identities just came up in my investigation results. An account named, I don't know, FN's at your neck 300.
You seem concerned. Is something wrong?
Not only have I heard of this person before, I've experienced them firsthand. I gotta go.
Citing concerns for his safety, Neve immediately terminated our investigation. He would no longer take any of my calls. However, he eventually agreed to send Anon a text, letting him know that we were onto him. Here's a screen recording of their brief conversation. Although I was unable to identify the true identity of Anon with the help of Neve, I felt that I had discovered enough. Whoever Anon truly is, he's proven to be extremely dangerous and untrustworthy. This would be more than enough evidence for my defense case. But no sooner as I was ready to conclude my investigation, a new split identity entered the fold. Hesitant to continue, I asked myself, is there anything new I could possibly learn about Anon through investigating this new identity? Knowing that I am putting my own safety at risk, I decide to press onward. Anon's latest identity goes by the moniker Certified Munch, reminiscent of a viral song by Ice Spice titled Munch. Munch was released on August 8, 2022, and quickly gained traction on TikTok and other social media platforms. Here is a snippet of Spice's hit song.
You thought I was feeling you? That munch. Either he ate it for lunch. My baddie, I get what I want. Like, you thought I was feeling you? That a munch. Either he ate it for lunch.
After listening to Ice Spice's viral hit, we're left to wonder, what is a munch anyways? Unfortunately, it seems even the internet is stumped with this question. At this point, Ice Spice's munch appears to be a dead end, so I decide to explore a different angle. In an attempt to get a different perspective on munch, I once again contact my original expert witness, Dr. Darren Lowe II, to see if he can gain any insight. Hey Darren, No Geese here again. I had another quick question for you if you have a moment. If a patient like the ones you mentioned earlier were to refer to themselves as a munch, what would be your take on that?
Well, munch is a common abbreviation for serious mental disorder. Before I explain, is the person in question the type to use abbreviations?
Oh, shuns? Absolutely.
Well then, munch most definitely refers to someone suffering from Munchausen syndrome, a rare and serious mental illness where someone deceives others by pretending to be sick. They may lie about symptoms, intentionally make themselves sick, or alter diagnostic tests. Their primary motivation is often to gain attention and sympathy and assume the sick role to become the center of care.
Wow. So those wooks never actually got him sick?
Huh?
Oh, nothing. He once claimed that some wooks got him sick at a party.
Yeah, that's textbook Munchausen syndrome. Can't believe anything they say.
Huh. The more you know. Thanks again, Doc.
Always a pleasure.
Through exploring the moniker Certified Munch, I have now discovered that the person claiming to be Anon also has Munchausen syndrome, a disorder hallmarked by deception and a consistent behavior of using manipulation to manufacture sympathy from others. In conclusion, it appears that Anon is one of several split identities belonging to someone who is undergoing a severe psychiatric crisis. He has a violent track record and a long history of deceiving others. As for the specific allegation made in this case, I have been advised by my legal team to speak nothing of it, as it is legally irrelevant given our recent findings. However, we did ask some neighbors about a home with a chicken farm that was recently destroyed, and here's what they had to say.
Oh, it's a blessing to have it gone. It's been nothing but a thorn in the butt.
You know, I don't want to be the bad guy here, but I don't want to. I want to have some peace and quiet. I feel like that's what this place is all about.
And whoever said that roosters only crow in the morning, that's not right. They seem to crow all day long.
To take them somewhere else where they could have more space and enjoy their freedom instead of being caged in like animals.
It got destroyed, thank God. Okay, you know, I think HOA would be happy it's gone. You know, I bet you there was cars parked out there every night just causing a ruckus.
I mean, I just recently started playing Minecraft, so I'm not an expert builder or anything, but that house was a waste of wood. I'm happy it's gone.
Super rich, bitch, I'm stupid rich. I go ape shit, call that ludicrous.